All right, welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here. Back to the Dairy King broadcast booth that is here at Highland High School here. There's about a second and a half left before the game before ours here. About ready to wrap up. Looks like Belleville West is going to win this game here before us. So West is going to beat Hillsboro. They're going to move into the Constellation Championship game on Saturday, scheduled for 10 o'clock. With the final here looking to be here as they get ready to throw it in. 51-47 there. We came on just a touch sooner than expected. We're going to have the number four team in the state in Class 3A, Bethalto Civic Memorial taking on the Central Lady Cougars. Bethalto 20-1 on the year. They're 5-0 Mississippi Valley Conference play. They've won 10 in a row entering this game here tonight against the Lady Cougars. The Lady Cougars are 18-2 on the season, 6-0 in the Cahokia Conference, and have won 7 in a row entering this game here tonight between these two teams. We're going to be here on the Spectrum Business pregame show here just a little bit. We had a couple games earlier tonight. Here, Salem defeated Carlisle in game 1 down here 59-40. Then West just beat Hillsboro in the game before ours 51-47. We're going to have updates throughout our game as well. Hopefully when Carlisle and Benton's scheduled to start at 8:30. So around halftime, we're hoping to at least those two around halftime to get a couple of updates from what's going on down at the BIT as well during our broadcast here this evening. I'm Greg Meyer back here at the 32nd Annual Scott Credit Union Highland Girls Tournament. We are going to be on game 2 of the evening here tonight on Max 96 as well as CM and Central. We're going to take our first commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to break down this matchup a little bit between the Lady Eagles of Bethalto Civic Memorial and the Lady Cougars of Breese Central. You're listening to the Highland Girls Tournament, the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Illinois farmers have had a trusted financial resource in Farm Credit for more than a century. As a member-driven financial cooperative, our products are driven by a team dedicated to serving each cooperative member with financial expertise, a knowledge of the farmer's operation, and a passion for agriculture. I'm Don Hendricks, Vice President, Financial Services at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Clinton, Madison, and Washington counties. Farm Credit offers options other lenders don't, including fully amortized fixed-rate loans for up to 30 years designed to lower the risk of a rising interest rate market, and customizable options created to fit your family farming operations needs, providing you lower, more manageable payments on farm real estate loans. By eliminating the interest rate risk associated with adjustable or variable rate loans, Farm Credit is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
Are you one of those people who makes New Year's resolutions? I used to make them, but it just made me feel so doggone bad when I didn't keep them. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I've come up with an alternative. Instead of making resolutions like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, or I'm going to work out every day for 30 minutes, or I'm going to ask the boss for a raise, make some fun resolutions that are easier to keep, like, I'm going to do something fun every weekend, or I'm going to treat myself to dessert once a day, or I'm going to hang out more with my friends. And here's one more resolution that's easy to keep. Resolve to treat yourself and the people you love to the beautiful jewelry of Becker's. Nothing will perk your day up like putting on a brand new piece of jewelry or giving someone a great gift from Becker Jewelers. And here's my resolution, and I promise to keep it. You'll always get great quality, a great value, and service second to none. Have a great 2018.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here from the Highland Girls Tournament, the 32nd edition of the Scott Credit Union Highland Girls Tournament, that is, as we get ready for a championship semifinal here this evening between the number 4 team in Class 3A, the Bethalto Civic Memorial Lady Eagles, and the Central Lady Cougars here as the Spectrum Business pregame continuing to roll along here. We're still about 11 and a half minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. We're also going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups coming up as well. Break down this matchup a little bit between these two ball clubs here on the pregame. Talking to Nathan Reeder before the game, told me, he goes, Greg, we're going to have to play our best game of the season against this Bethalto Civic Memorial team. Lady Cougars played T-Town on Saturday, and they had a 1-point victory on Saturday. Or last Saturday, that was, sorry. But he said, Nathan told me, he said he's seen CM on the film against T-Town, and he said CM just handled the T-Town girls, and the Lady Cougars were in a dogfight with T-Town a couple weeks ago. So he said one thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to rebound the basketball well, you're going to have to shoot the ball well, not turn the ball over, are a couple of things that Nathan was telling me before the game. Lady Cougars are 18-2 on this season, 6-0 in the conference. They have won 7 in a row entering this game here tonight. Nathan Reeder is the head coach who's in his 13th season at Central. He has compiled a 301-85 record at Central High School in his tenure. Lady Cougars got into this championship semifinal game with a round one win over Triad, 47-15. Then they beat Oakville on Monday night, 51-26 in the quarterfinal to get to where they are here tonight. The Cougars are scoring about 46 points per game on the year, giving up about 31 points per game on the season, entering this game here tonight. Faye Meisner, top scorer on the team, 15 points per game. Newkirk's at 11 points per game. And then Wesselman, Fairman, and Jansen are all around the 6 points per game mark entering this game here tonight against the Lady Eagles of CM are the top 3 scorers there for the top scorers for the Lady Cougars on that end of the spectrum. For the number 4 team in 3A, Bethalto Civic Memorial, they're 20-1 on the season. They got a 5-0 record in Mississippi Valley Conference play. They have won 10 in a row entering this game here this evening against the Lady Cougars. Their head coach is Jonathan Denny, who's in his 11th season as head coach. He's compiled a 198-106 record at CM during his tenure there. Lady Eagles got to this point by beating West Glen in round 1, 62-16, and then they beat Nashville on Monday night in the quarterfinal game, 49-34. CM comes into this game scoring 63 points per game on the year, giving up 31 points per game on the year. So definitely a lot of offense on the floor for CM. And they don't do too shabby on the defensive end as well, only giving up 31 points. Actually, both of these teams on the defensive end do a tremendous job. Both of them giving up 31 points apiece entering this game here tonight. Offensively for CM, Kaylee Eaton is the top scorer, 16 points per game on the season. Then it's Anna Hall at 10 points per game and a team high 6 rebounds a game for the Lady Eagles. Cortland Tyus is at 9 points per game. Alara Tyus, her sister's at 8.5 points per game. And then Tori Standifer is at 6.5 points per game for the Lady Eagles through this point of the season here so far. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off is coming up as well here from the Highland Girls Tournament. It's CM, who's 20-1. Lady Cougars 18-2. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball on Max 96.7.
Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com. Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's C-R-A-Z-E-E. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. I am Greg Meyer from the 32nd Annual Scott Credit Union Highland Girls Tournament. We got about 4.5 minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Eagles of CM. Let's take a look, though, here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups in this one. Going to start with the road team on the scoreboard, the Central Lady Cougars. Their lineup for Nathan Reeder will look like this. It'll go 5'6" junior guard. Number 10 is Allison Fairman. A 5'5" senior guard. Number 13 is Olivia Wesselman. A 5'5" senior forward. Number 14 is Faye Meisner. A 5'8" senior forward. Number 22 is Clarice Jansen. And a 5'10" senior forward. Number 23 is Carson Newkirk. The head coach is Nathan Reeder, who is in his 13th season at Central High School. His assistant coaches are Kelly Schumacher and Angie Kohlbrecker. Lady Cougars on an 18-2 record on the season, 6-0 in the Kokia Conference, and they have won 7 in a row entering this game here this evening against CM. They will be the road team on the scoreboard in this game here this evening. On the other side of the coin for the Wcxo Civic Memorial Lady Eagles, the lineup will go like this. They're going to go 5'6" freshman guard, number 1, that's Tori Standifer. A 5'6" sophomore guard, number 10, is Cortland Tyus. A 5'11" sophomore forward, number 20, is Anna Hall. A 5'8" senior forward, number 24, is Kaylee Eaton. And a 5'11" senior forward, number 32, is Alara Tyus. The Lady Eagles of CM will be in their home white uniforms tonight. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard. Their head coach is Jonathan Denny, who is in his 11th season as the head coach at CM. His assistant coaches are Julianne Green, Josh Lemon, and Katie Broadway. The Lady Eagles are the number 4 team in the state in Class 3A. They own a 20-1 record on the season, 5-0 in the Mississippi Valley Conference, and have won 10 games in a row entering this game against the Lady Cougars here this evening. Those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. It's Standifer, Cortland Tyus, Hall, Eaton, and Alara Tyus for the Lady Eagles. The Lady Cougars will have Meisner, Wesselman, Fairman, Newkirk, and Jansen. We're going to take one more break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off basketball championship semifinal basketball on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the Highland Girls Tournament on Max 96.7.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Here in the Dairy King podcast group, both teams have traveled well here. The best are out. It's fourth and hometown Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Eagles of CM. As the lineups are being read, the Lady Cougars will be in their road purple uniforms with the white lettering and the black trim around the letters and the numbers. For CM, they'll be in their home white uniforms with their purple lettering and the gold trim around the letters and the numbers. It's going to be Standifer, Tyus, Hall, Eaton, and it'll be Standifer, Cortland Tyus, Hall, Eaton, and Alara Tyus for CM, who's the number 4 team in the state in 3A. Allie Fairman, Olivia Westman, Faye Meisner, Clarice Jansen, Carson Newkirk for the Lady Cougars here tonight in what should be a heck of a basketball game between these two. Could be a matchup set up down the road as well between these two ball clubs when it comes to postseason action. Winner of this game will be playing on Saturday afternoon at 2:30 for the championship game against the winner of O'Fallon and Highland. That game tomorrow night between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Bulldogs at 8 o'clock. The loser will play at 1 o'clock in the third place game on Saturday. Lady Cougars are looking for their first championship game matchup since 2016. That was the year they won it over Salem in 16, 51-49. Lady Cougars are going to move left to right here. Newkirk is in the center circle against Anna Hall. Nathan Reeder quoted telling me, got to play the best game of the season if they want a W here tonight. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off ball in the air is controlled by Kaylee Eaton and CM. That's Cortland Tyus now for Standifer and a man-to-man defense. Lady Cougars show. They'll move left to right here in the opening half of play. They go left wing for Cortland Tyus. Hall touches it over the right wing for Standifer. Now that's Kaylee Eaton, top of the key. Ball faking and driving and kicking into the left corner for Alara Tyus. That's Eaton on the left wing inside. Hall facing up against Jansen. Ball spinning in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Newkirk. Lady Cougars now with that. Faye Meisner is going to bring it up. Going to have to be the leader of this ball club here tonight. She brings it across the timeline. Standiford picks her up. Meisner leaves it right wing there for Olivia Wesselman. Left wing now for Newkirk on the dribble weave. Now Newkirk dribbles all the way across the perimeter. Tries to hit a backdoor cutting. Fairman ball deflected out by 20. Anna Hall stays with the Lady Cougars here. Opening stages of the opening period of play. First quarter action here brought to you by Tin Pin and Teak Ball. Meisner's going to have a deep corner throw here in front of us in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Meisner to trigger it. Surveying over, now throws it to the right wing for Allison Fairman. Fairman now for Wesselman at the point, guarded tightly there by Cortland Tyus. Off the Jansen screen, Wesselman trying to turn the corner, leaving it for Jansen. Ball deflected, turned it over. The Lady Cougars do for the first possession of the game. On the other end, Hall, right wing for Standiford, out top. That's a three on the way for Alara Tyus. That one's good for three for Alara Tyus. 3-0 CM. On your Honest Water scoreboard, just a little over a minute into the opening period of play. Meisner's got to bring it across against Standiford, man-to-man pressure. Meisner now between the legs with the dribble off the Jansen screen, trying to turn the corner. Meisner with a right elbow jumper on the way, good, too. Book it for Faye Meisner, 3-2 now on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars down one. Standiford brings it across the timeline. Standiford at the point, goes left side of the floor for Cortland Tyus. Bouncing for her sister Alara at the point, right wing now for Tori Standiford. Standiford now for Eaton, guarded by Wesselman. Eaton now moving it to Alara Tyus. Ball loose on the floor on the left wing, but Alara Tyus corrals it. Then ball eventually deflected, knocked away by Meisner. Double team comes, and it just throws it down the court in vain. Newkirk comes up with it, slings a pass to Wesselman at the left wing. Then she goes diving for it, and a loose ball. Arrow's going to keep it with the Lady Cougars here in this one. Up and down, frantic pace we go here. Nathan Reeder will call out a play from the sideline. It'll be a sideline throw for Faye Meisner. Box set for the Lady Cougars. They throw it into Fairman at the point. 3-2. 6 minutes to play first quarter. Fairman on the right wing for it now with it for the Lady Cougars. Now skips it up top for Olivia Wesselman at the point. Wesselman now working against Cortland Tyus, who then swings it to the left side of the floor for Carson Newkirk. Now Allie Fairman at the point. Fairman. It's Meisner at the foul line. Working against Standiford, goes behind the back with a dribble, jump stop in the lane, layup good for two for Meisner, and she was fouled, and she will go to the free throw line. Check that foul on CM. That's the first of the game on either team. That one on 24, Kaylee Eaton, her first. Meisner at the line for the +1 opportunity. At the line goes Meisner, 4-3 Lady Cougars on your Honest Water scoreboard here. Early stages of the opening period. First free throw on the way. Meisner knocks it down. 5-3 on the three-point play. Standiford now back across the timeline, guarded by Allie Fairman. 5-3 Lady Cougars. Standiford now right wing. Ball deflected. Loose to the floor. Jansen tying it up with Anna Hall. And the arrow gives it over to CM on the alternate possession. But the Lady Cougar fans in attendance on across from us here in the Dairy King broadcast with applauding the defensive effort so far. Now inbound. Cortland Tyus at the point. Right wing for Eaton. That's Anna Hall. Bouncing for Tyus on the left wing into the corner. That's Standiford driving to the hole. Trying to leave it underneath for Alara Tyus. They turn it over. Meisner will bring it up against Cortland Tyus. Gets it across the timeline. Lady Eagles in man-to-man full court pressure. Meisner off the screen and reach-in foul on Alara Tyus on the hedging of the screen. That'll be her first, second team foul on the Lady Eagles of the opening half of play. With 5:07 to go, we got our first sub of the game for CM. That's number 5. That's Hannah Schmidt. Clarice Jansen inbounds into the backcourt for Meisner. 5-3 Lady Cougars. 5 minutes to go first quarter here in the championship semifinal. Meisner slings it into the left corner for Clarice Jansen. Out top for Wesselman with a ball fake and a handoff for Newkirk. Ball deflected around, stolen away. Lady Cougars turn it over for the second time. Cortland Tyus across the timeline, guarded tightly there by Wesselman. Tyus handoff left wing for Anna Hall, then hands it for Eaton. On switching of the screens into the corner for Cortland Tyus, driving to the cup. Right-handed layup is good for 2 for Cortland Tyus. We are tied at 5 with 4:30 to play in the opening quarter. Faye Meisner has had the due diligence of bringing the basketball across the timeline every time down the floor. Meisner on the left wing, picks up her dribble, hits Clarice Jansen. Right wing for Olivia Wesselman. Here comes the ball screen. Wesselman from Jansen. Now Fairman left wing into the left corner for Faye Meisner. Meisner hits Newkirk. Ball faking and driving it into the corner. Puppy set. 3 on the way. Meisner. No. Newkirk with the offensive rebound. Shot up. No good. Ball deflected. Jansen with the offensive rebound. And then gets it out for Meisner. Now Faye going in and kicking. That's a corner 3 on the way for Allie Fairman. No. And the rebound still loose. And Eaton corrals it finally. And we got a whistle and a foul on Fairman. As Eaton bringing it up. Fouls on Allison Fairman, her first. First team foul on the Lady Cougars. 3:52 to go here in the opening period of play. Tied at 5 here between both teams. Cortland Tyus. Miranda Hall back for Tyus, middle of the floor. Cortland Tyus now hitting middle of the floor. That's Schmidt handing off for Lara Tyus at the right wing. Guarded tightly there by Newkirk. Bounce pass for Eaton. Guarded by Meisner on the left wing. Now Eaton brings it all the way across to the right wing for Cortland Tyus. She's guarded by Olivia Westman. She'll back things down, get everybody organized offensively for CM. Tied at 5. 3:25 to go. First quarter, Eaton on the handoff for Lara Tyus, who then tries to hit a backdoor cutting. Cortland Tyus, she missed the open layup. Rebound, deflected around. Meisner comes out of the pack with it for the Lady Cougars. Faye with a full head of steam the other way. Now she's going to dribble it out to the left wing. Guarded by Cortland Tyus with 3:05 to go. First quarter action. Still tied at 5 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Right wing, that's Wesselman. Olivia Wesselman's going to use the Clarice Jansen screen on the right wing. Then hits Jansen, middle of the floor, finds Newkirk. Corner 3 on the way for Carson. That one no good. Rebound, Clarice Jansen. Dump down, Newkirk. Up, off the glass for 2 for Carson Newkirk. The Lady Cougars take a 7-5 lead. Lara Tyus, top of the key, 7-5, 2:35 to go. First quarter, handoff right wing for Cortland Tyus. Now Cortland setting things up at the right side of the floor. Now it's over to Schmidt on the right wing off the screen. It's Anna Hall, top of the key, 7-5, Lady Cougars, 2:20 to go. First quarter, Cortland Tyus right around Newkirk, left-handed layup, too strong, no good. Rebound, Schmidt. Kick out the wing, 3 on the way for Eaton. No. Rebound, battled for, and taken by Newkirk. And then the Lady Cougars turn it over. Trying to bring it up the floor. Third turnover. For CM 55, that's Tori Pfeiffer on for the first time. Lady Cougars doing their due diligence on the glass. I'll rebound them 6-2. Alexis Colson on for Lady Cougars for the first time. 7-5 our score. Lady Cougars lead. Cortland Tyus against Wesselman on the right wing. Bouncing for Eaton, guarded by Meisner. Meisner picked her pocket. CM third turnover. Meisner brings it up. 1:50 to go here. Opening quarter, 7-5. Meisner now setting things up offensively. Gets a shouting play out from Nathan Reeder. They skip right wing. Jansen. Ball faking. Ball deflected. Clarice picks it up. Double team comes on the right wing. Still there. Ball now knocked away from Clarice. Ball then last touched out by Cortland Tyus. Tori Standifer on for CM for the first star. Back on now for 24 Eaton with 1:31 to go. 7-5. Lady Cougars out front in this one. Meisner to inbound it for the Lady Cougars. It's Wesselman. Open. 3 from the right wing. That one's short, no good. Ball deflected and saved by Klosterman to Wesselman. And then underneath, we got a foul on the discard. Actually, now they're going to come over to officials countering together. They do have a foul on the floor here. Lady Cougar ball would be out of bounds. Check the foul here. Blocking foul will be the call on 20. That's Anna Hall. That's her first. That's the third team foul on CM of the opening half of play here. 7-5 first quarter action. Lady Cougars out front. 1:22 to go. Meisner then throws it in vain into the backcourt. Klosterman goes and gets it. Now she'll bring it up against Anna Hall. Klosterman for Wesselman at the point. Now Wesselman between the legs with a dribble and then goes for Newkirk on the left wing. Carson now leaves it out top for Olivia Wesselman. It's backdoor cutting Klosterman. Tough catch inside. Shot above the window. No. Newkirk there again. No. And Pfeiffer clears the guys. Oh, and then we got an offensive foul on Pfeiffer underneath, who threw the elbow at Klosterman. And CM turns it over for the fourth time, and that's going to be the first foul on Pfeiffer. And the CM fans below us here, not happy. Pfeiffer will come out, Eaton back on 7-5, 59 seconds to go. It's been a physical battle in the opening quarter of play. Newkirk gets free off the out-of-bounds set, knocks it down to 2 for Carson Newkirk. Lady Cougars lead 9-5. Standifer back out top, Tyus. Cortland Tyus now with it. Right wing at Standifer. Out top for Alera Tyus. 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 9-5 Lady Cougars. Cortland Tyus now left side of the floor. Standifer on the right wing. Underneath, Alera Tyus on the dump down from Eaton. Left-handed layup. No good. Ball deflected around. Meisner's got it. We got a reach-in foul on Anna Hall. That's going to be her second. Lady Cougars making a conscious effort to rebound the basketball. 23.5 seconds left to go. Schmidt's going to come on for Hall. That's going to be her second. 15 foul on the Lady Eagles. Fairman on for Wesselman for the Lady Cougars. Physical basketball here in the opening period. Jansen inbounding to Meisner, and again, they'll clear the backcourt out. Meisner will bring it up against Cortland Tyus. Gets it across, guarded tightly by Tyus. Meisner, and a blocking foul on Cortland Tyus. That's going to be her first, and that's going to be the sixth-teamer on the Lady Eagles of CM. Jonathan Denny having a discussion with the one ref here on our side. I don't know, actually, any of these three officials calling this one here tonight. Right wing for Meisner, 10 seconds. Jansen screens for 7. Now 6, now 5. Meisner on the one-on-one with 4. Jump stop in the lane. Ball deflected around. Turned it over to the Lady Cougars, and that's how the first quarter play is going to end. Here's a score on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Lady Cougars 9, the CM Lady Eagles 5. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball on Max 96.7.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
Max 96.7.
The Lady Cougar basketball to begin the second quarter. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. I am Greg Meyer here. Clarice Jansen, Olivia Westman, Faye Meisner, Allie Fairman, Carson Newkirk to begin the second quarter for the Lady Cougars. Cortland Tyus, Tori Standifer, Hannah Schmidt, Kaylee Eaton, and Alera Tyus to begin the second quarter for CM. Meisner's got the ball left side of the floor for the Lady Cougars here as the second quarter begins. Meisner steps back from the elbow on the way. That one too strong that time. Rebound, and Newkirk's going to be over the back. First foul on Carson Newkirk, second team foul on the Lady Cougars of the opening half of play here. Lady Cougars lead 9-5 without rebounded CM in that first quarter. 9-3 by my count. Stats unofficial, obviously. Eaton, Cortland Tyus, point, backdoor cutting. Eaton passes a little up, but hits Schmidt. Her shot attempt underneath, no good, and a foul on the Lady Cougars as they were in the middle of rotating on that end. And we got 2 shots coming for Schmidt. That one's on Clarice Jansen. That's going to be her first foul. Third teamer now on the Lady Cougars of the opening half of play. At the line here for CM is Hannah Schmidt, who hits the first free throw. So Schmidt back at the line here. 9-6, Lady Cougars. Second free throw here on the way. Too strong. Rebound. Meisner. And then hits the deck. And a timeout granted by Nathan Reeder. To Nathan Reeder, that is. And the CM faithful here behind us in the Dairy King broadcast with exchanging pleasantries. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard here during the timeout. Central 9, CM 6, listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Wesselman for Jansen. Ball deflected. Lady Cougars turn it over. Underneath Schmidt. Right-handed layup. Good for 2. It's 9-8. Lady Cougars now with 5 turnovers in this game. They inbound Wesselman. They get it in the middle of the court to Fairman. They hit Newkirk on the press break. Going right to the hole is Newkirk. And then a reach-in foul on Eaton. That's her second. And now the 7th team foul. So Lady Cougars will shoot free throws now the rest of the first half. 7:08 to go here in the first half. Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Lady Cougars with a 9-8 lead here. And Newkirk at the line here. First of 2 on the way is good. 10-8 Lady Cougars. We got a sub checking in here for the first time. Number 4, that's Monica Baker. Newkirk at the line here for a second free throw. 10-8, 7:08 to go here in the first half. On the way, Carson hits both. Lady Cougars extend their lead back to 3, 11-8, 7:05 and counting here in the first half of play. It's Wesselman guarding Tyus. Left wing Standifer off the screen. Standifer driving to the hole, trying to leave it for Alara Tyus. And it's going over. Now we're going to have a stop. As it was last deflected out by Newkirk, there was a tip. And yes, they did get the call right. The CM officials are about to let this place explode if they would have got that call wrong here. They've been on fire here with the officiating through the 1.5 of play so far. Got 6:55 to go in the first half. Cortland Tyus up top. Standifer back for Tyus with a ball fake on the left wing. She will try a 8-footer. Good for 2 for Cortland Tyus. 11-10. Lady Cougars lead the inbound for Meisner. She'll bring it across against Cortland Tyus. Meisner. Here comes a high ball screen from Wesselman at the point. Meisner trying to discard. Double team comes, hits Newkirk, who then gets it into the baseline to Jansen, and she traveled with it. Lady Cougars now 6 turnovers on the ball game here so far. 11-10 your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars leading CM here. 6:20 to go. First half action. They will bring it across. Cortland Tyus against Wesselman. For her sister, Alara Tyus, right wing. Tyus driving it on against Newkirk and a hand hold on Carson. That's her second. Here comes Abby Horseman off the Lady Cougar bench very quickly here. Seventeen fouls, so now 14 fouls. BCM with 7, Lady Cougars with 4. Newkirk probably here going to sit for the majority of the second quarter now with 2 fouls. It'll be a throw-in. Cortland Tyus, hand off Alara Tyus. That's a downtown trifecta on the way. That one no good. That ball's going to carry him all the way out of bounds. And the ball will go over to the Lady Cougars. Meisner with the ball, 6 minutes even to play first half, 11-10, Lady Cougars lead it. Meisner against Cortland Tyus on the left side of the floor. Now to the left wing for Clarice Jansen. Now Clarice skipping it to the right side of the floor for Allison Fairman. Here comes a high ball screen for Fairman. A hard hedge. Fairman then goes into the left corner for Faye Meisner. Meisner now looking. Between the legs with a dribble. Out top, Jansen ball faking. Spinning. Double team comes. Ball knocked away from her. And the turnover again. 7 now for the game for the Lady Cougars. Standiford pushing. Ball deflected out by Allie Fairman. Good hustle by Fairman to get back. 5:25 to go. Lady Cougars still clinging to that 1-point lead here. 11-10. Led 9-5 after one quarter. Neither team doing much scoring here in the second. That is a sideline trigger for Schmidt in for Stanford on the Bulldog logo just in front of half court for CM. 5:20 to go. 11-10 here in the first half. Lady Cougars with the lead. High arcing pass from Cortland Tyus to Alara Tyus. At least the intended pass was to, but that one ended up in the front row, and CM now with their 5th turnover of the basketball game. Clarice Jansen inbound, length of the floor to go. They get it in for Meisner, and they will clear out. Meisner not going to get too many breaks tonight. She's got to bring it up every time, it looks like, down the floor for the Lady Cougars. Here comes a high ball screen from Jansen. Meisner at the point. 5 minutes to go, first half, 11-10, Lady Cougars. Meisner, handoff Fairman on the right wing. Allison Fairman for Olivia Wesselman on the dribble weave. Wesselman between the legs with the dribble. Now swings it to Horseman on the left side of the floor. Here comes a ball screen. Abby picks up her dribble, needs help with it. And a reach-in foul on Schmidt. Her first. And 1-1 now the rest of the way. Lady Cougars at the line. That's Schmidt's first, 8th-teamer on the Lady Eagles of the opening half of play. Horseman at the line for the 1 and bonus. First free throw on the way for Abby is good. Tori Pfeiffer back on now for Hannah Schmidt for CM. Back at the line is Horseman, 12-10. Lady Cougars, 4:45 to play in the first half. Horseman, second free throw, a couple of hops on the rim, no good. And Pfeiffer clears the glass. And Stanford pushing, spinning in the lane, scoop shot, no good for Stanford. And Wesselman clears the glass for the Lady Cougars. Now Meisner brings it up, 12-10. Lady Cougars on your Honest Water scoreboard, 4:30 to go first half. Meisner breaks the pressure, nice bounce pass underneath. Jansen power dribble shot off the glass, no good, but she was fouled. And Jansen to the free throw line. We'll check the foul here on CM. That one's on 55, Tori Pfeiffer. That's going to be her second. So CM now with Hall, Eaton, and Pfeiffer, each with 2 fouls apiece. Jansen at the line. Lady Cougars have Newkirk with 2 fouls here in the first half. Clarice, first free throw. Big hop off the rim and gets the shooter's roll. She hits the first. 24, Kaylee Eaton, 20, Anna Hall back on now for the Lady Eagles. Jansen extending the 3-point lead. 13-10, Lady Cougars' largest lead of the game has been 4. Jansen looking to match that with this free throw. She does not. Rebound, deflected around, and Anna Hall clears it. 13-10, Lady Cougars. Cortland Tyus with 4:20 to go, going right to the rim. Shot up, no, by Tyus. And a foul on Abby Horseman underneath. Check that foul. That one is on. Actually, I think they might have called it. They did call it a Horseman there. I couldn't tell by the official. It looked like he was holding a 0 up. Do call it on Horseman, though, her first. 5th-teamer on the Lady Cougars of the opening half of play. 4:14 to go in the first half. Cortland Tyus at the free throw line. Has not attempted a free throw yet in this basketball game. First one on the way, too strong, no good that time. Tyus back at the stripe. Big spin of the basketball. Free throw on the way. He misses a pair. Jansen with the rebound. We got a stoppage. And a lane violation on the Lady Cougars. So Tyus will get granted another free throw. So Tyus will have to shoot another one. Free throw on the way. She misses both regardless. And Jansen clears the rebound for the Lady Cougars. She's got 3 rebounds. Meisner needs help bringing it up. Wesselman for middle of the floor for Horseman, who will turn around and hand it back for Meisner. 4 minutes to go in the first half, 13-10 Lady Cougars. High ball screen coming for Faye. Meisner off the screen. And off right wing for Wesselman. Wesselman on the dribble, leaving a reach-in foul on Monica Baker. First foul on Monica Baker, 19th foul on the Lady Eagles. 1-1. Wesselman at the line. Lady Cougars have hit 5 of their 7 free throws. Here we go. Now we're going to come together here. And count here on my stat sheet. Yeah, it should be 2 shots. 10th team foul. Yeah, 10th teamer. Just counting them up here on my stat sheet as well. So it'll be 2 for Wesselman at the line. First one on the way for Olivia Wesselman is good. Matching their largest lead of the game are the Lady Cougars, 14-10. 4 points is the deficit. To make it 5, now Lady Cougars lead largest at 5. We got a stop and a sub. Coming on, Tori Standifer. Back on for Monica Baker. Wesselman nets both free throws, 15-10 on your honest water scoreboard. Lady Cougars out front. CM right now. Number 4 team in the state in 3A, Cortland Tyus bouncing for Alara Tyus, right side of the floor. Now it's Anna Hall at the point. Dribbling over, handing off Alara Tyus. 15-10 Lady Cougars. Tyus, handoff for Eaton, top of the key. Eaton against Fairman, left wing for Alara Tyus. Tyus now for Tori Standifer. Now right side of the floor for Hall. Looking now over the defense. Hall dribbling against Jansen, picks up her dribble, needs help. Now Cortland Tyus comes and gets it, and Wesselman will guard her. 3:15 to go on the applauding the defensive effort, all the Lady Cougar fans across from us. Tyus against Stanford. Now Stanford bouncing into the left corner. That's a 3 on the way for Alara Tyus, and a 3 is dialed in for Alara Tyus. 15-13 with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Meisner gets open against Cortland Tyus, and Meisner will bring it up between the legs with a dribble and brings it across the timeline. Meisner against Cortland Tyus, 2:44 to go here in first half. Meisner now working against Cortland Tyus. They move it to Fairman on the left side of the floor. 15-13 Lady Cougars. Fairman, left wing, driving to the 10. High arcing shot off the window, no good. Horseman with the offensive rebound. Her shot attempt is good for 2. Abby Horseman. 17-13 Lady Cougars, 2:20 to go first half. It's Cortland Tyus against Wesselman on the left wing. Cortland Tyus. Tori Stanford at the top of the key. Now dribbles over to the right wing. Stanford picks up her dribble. Fairman guarding her tightly. Now Alara Tyus at the point. Bouncing for Cortland Tyus. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Cortland Tyus hands off for Eaton. Eaton driving it against Wesselman. Throws the ball at the feet of Stanford. Ball kicked around. Loose on the floor. Stanford corrals it. Bouncing it underneath. Anna Hall, left-handed layup for 2. Anna Hall, 17-15, 1:40 to play in the first half. Lady Cougars still clinging to that 2-point lead. Fairman, get it across. Double team comes. Moves it for Meisner. Then in the corner, Wesselman, 3 on the way. Oh, it's nylon and good for 3 for Olivia Wesselman. And they got a foul underneath as well. It might be a double foul possibly. Here we go. We're going to check the call by the one official. 20 with a push. That's on Anna Hall. That's going to be her 3rd on the rebounding action. Jansen at the line for the free throws here with 1:25 to go. Now, hold on. Now the officials are going to come together. The 3-point basket will count for Wesselman. Now they'll come together and see if Jansen will shoot free throws. It will be 2 throws. I think it should be that way, and they will come over now and tell the desk. The 3-point field goal will go. 20-15 Lady Cougars with 1:25 to go in the first half, and Clarice Jansen with a chance to add to it with a couple of free throws. So the first of 2 on the way for Jansen. Too strong, no good that time. Jansen back at the line here. Second free throw attempt. That's Hall's 3rd foul, by the way. And Jansen hits the second free throw. 21-15, 1:25 to go here in the second quarter. Cortland Tyus hands off for Eaton on the right wing. Out top, Alara Tyus has had the hot hand from 3. She missed that one badly, though. And the rebound clears down by Wesselman. Wesselman for Meisner. They need to get it across. Faye does now finally get it across. Double team comes. She still has it at the left wing. 1 minute to play in the first half. 21-15 Lady Cougars with our largest lead of the game at 6 right now. Meisner working it against Cortland Tyus. Off the ball screen. Then Meisner dribbled it up her foot. And then a foul over and back they're going to call on Meisner. So Lady Cougars turn it over. 8th turnover of the game. Schmidt on along with for Monica Baker. Hall and Eaton will sit. Inbound in the backcourt, Cortland Tyus, 21-15. Lady Cougars 50 seconds to play in the first half, pending a held ball. The Lady Cougars will get the ball to begin the second half, and Cortland Tyus threw it to Alara Tyus, but she wasn't ready for it. And CM now with 6 turnovers. They will inbound. Jansen will in the backcourt for Faye Meisner with 40 seconds to play here in the first half of play. Meisner against Cortland Tyus. She'll bring it across. Cortland Tyus now, Meisner left wing. Here comes a high ball screen from Jansen. Meisner at the point. Dribbling, driving it, stopping just inside the foul line. Deuce on the way, no good. Horseman with a rebound. Kick out, Wesselman 3 on the way. Yeah, you betcha! Wesselman with a 3! And the Lady Cougars extend the lead to 9 with 13 seconds to play in the first half. Cortland Tyus against Wesselman. Now it's Alara Tyus with 8 seconds, now 7. Bounce pass underneath. Schmidt, her shot rejected by Horseman, but a body foul. Yeah, Abby got her with the body. Second foul on Horseman, and it's going to send Schmidt to the free throw line, but a good foul by Horseman. Good hard foul to not let Schmidt get the ball above her head there on the body contact. At the line, Schmidt, 16 foul on the Lady Cougars. First free throw on the way for Schmidt is good. How about 24-16 with 5 seconds to play here in this basketball game? Championship semifinal action here. Second Schmidt free throw on the way. No good. Jansen clears the glass for the Lady Cougars. Meisner stops. She didn't get it off in time. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard at the half, it's the Central Lady Cougars 24. The Civic Memorial Lady Eagles 16. We're going to have first half stats for you. Listening to high school girls basketball in the Highland Girls Tournament here on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here. This evening, Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard 24-16 at the half. Lady Cougars leading the number 4 team in Class 3A, Bethalto Civic Memorial here at the break. The Lady Cougars led 9-5 at the half, or at the end of the first quarter, lead 24-16 at the break. Take a look at the first half stats in this one. CM is 4 of 12 from 2-point field goal range, good for 33%. They're 2 of 6 from 3, good for 33%. Totaling them 6 of 18 overall from the field for 33%. 2 of 6 at the foul line for 33%. 5 rebounds, 6 turnovers for the Lady Eagles up to this point so far. Lady Cougars are 5 of 11 from 2-point field goal range, good for 45%. They're 2 of 6 from 3 for 33%. 7 of 17 overall from the field for 41%. 8 of 11 at the foul line for 73% with 16 rebounds, 8 turnovers for the Lady Cougars through one half of play. Box score breakdown in this one for you through one half of play. CM led in scoring by Alara Ty. She has 6 points. She is 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the arc for 6 points. 4 points apiece for Hannah Schmidt, Cortland Tyus, and then 2 points for Anna Hall. Tori Pfeiffer has a team high in rebounds, 2 rebounds at the break for CM. Lady Cougars are led in scoring at the half by Olivia Westman. She got 8 points. Olivia is 2 of 3 from the field, all behind the 3-point line. She's 2 of 2 at the free throw line for 8 points. 6 points and tied for team high, 4 rebounds, Carson Newkirk. 5 points for Faye Meisner, 3 points for Abby Horseman, and then 2 points and a tie for a team high in rebounds with 4 is Clarice Jansen to round out the box score for the Lady Cougars up to this point. 9-5, the Lady Cougars led after one quarter. They lead it here at the half, 24-16 in a very physical battle in this one so far. The winner of this game will play in the championship game on Saturday afternoon at 2:30. The loser will play in the third place game at 1 o'clock on Saturday. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you, listening to high school girls basketball in the Highland Girls Tournament here on Max 96.7.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place. Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richards and Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial representatives in Breeze, can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main in Breeze.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benhoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here. Still about a minute and a half yet away from second half basketball action here between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Eagles of Bethalto Civic Memorial here. Championship semifinal. Winner of this game will go to the title game on Saturday at 2:30. The Cougars with a 24-16 lead here at the break. Other games that have gone on here at the Highland Girls Tournament today, there were two other ones, both in the consolation semifinals. Salem defeated Carlisle 59-40 in the 5 o'clock game. We had that game for you on Max. Lady Indians were led in scoring by Brooklyn Smith. She had 15 points. West beat Hillsboro 51-47, so the consolation championship game scheduled for 10 a.m. on Saturday will be between Belleville West and Salem. Fifth place semifinals tomorrow night, Nashville versus Oakville at 5 o'clock. Mater Dei T-Town will have that game for you at 6:30 tomorrow night. And then a championship semifinal between O'Fallon and Highland tomorrow night as well. 8 minutes up on the big board. Lady Cougars got to continue to play well here in the second half. It'll be, I don't know if they switched I think they might have switched. I don't know if they had a held ball or not. I thought it was going to be Lady Cougar basketball to start the second half. But it'll be CM's ball to begin the second half. So it's Alara and Cortland Tynes, Kaylee Eaton, Tori Standifer, and Anna Hall to begin the second half. Lady Cougars counter with Clarice Jansen, Abby Horseman, Faye Meisner, Allie Fairman, and Olivia Westman. I think Nathan Reeder trying to protect Newkirk with her 2 fouls, trying to hold her out as long as he can. And Horseman's produced off the bench a couple of points and a couple of rebounds. They switch ways. Lady Cougars move right to left here in the second half. Eaton for Anna Hall, top of the key. Stanford on the left wing, now for Eaton on the right wing. Underneath for Anna Hall, right-handed layup is good for 2 for Anna Hall. Easy basket out of the break for CM. Meisner will do the due diligence and bring the ball across the timeline into the corner for Wesselman. Now Meisner, top of the key. Right side of the floor, Fairman. 24-18 now on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars still out front. Allison Fairman dribbles over to the left wing for Clarice Jansen. Jansen driving, stopping, leaving it for Horseman on the left block. Now Meisner, top of the key. Handoff Wesselman at the point. Then handoff for Jansen with a ball fake. Clarice dribbling and driving, and her pass is deflected, stolen away. Lady Cougars turn it over now for the 9th time of the game. Driving to the hole. Tyus shot forced up over the glass. No good. Eaton with a rebound. And then a kick out for Tyus. They move it all the way around. Stand to first 3 on the way from the right wing. That one short, no good. And Clarice Jansen clears the glass. Now it's 24-16 with a minute gone by. Third quarter actually brought to you by V&H Recreation as Faye Meisner goes right wing for Clarice Jansen. Jansen now skips left wing Meisner. Meisner now working it, driving it. 6-foot floater for 2. Meisner. Lady Cougars extend that lead back up to 8, matching their largest, 26-18. 6:30 to go here in the first half. That's Cortland Tyus. Off the screens. Malera Tyus and Anna Hall. Tyus finds Eaton, left wing 3 on the way from way downtown. Too strong. Horseman with rebound for the Lady Cougars. Now it's Fairman on the left wing for the Lady Cougars. Allie Fairman now at the point. Crossover dribble drive, leaves it left wing for Jansen. Tough catch. Jansen then knocked it out of her hands. Ball loose, and the arrow is going to keep it with the Lady Cougars on the jump ball. A concerted effort by the Lady Cougars trying to hold CM to just one shot attempt. Meisner to inbound for Horseman, left wing. That is Olivia Wesselman now. At the point, bounce pass inside. Jansen up and under double team. Ball deflected out. Last touchdown by Anna Hall. 5:50 to go here in the third. 26-18 Lady Cougars. Here in this one so far. Sideline throwing in front of Nathan Reeder and the Lady Cougars bench for Allison Fairman, who bounces it in for Wesselman. Jansen left elbow with a catch. Now Meisner top of the key. Here comes a high ball screen. Meisner splits a double, goes to the 10, shot up, on the way, no, rebound. That's Alara Tyus and a foul on the Lady Cougars. Fouls on 22, Clarice Jansen, her second. So now all three Lady Cougar big girls in Jansen, Newkirk, and Horseman, all 2 fouls apiece. That's the first team foul on either team of the second half of play, and that is Cortland Tyus bringing it up for the Lady Eagles of CM, bouncing it for Alara Tyus, right elbow. Hands off for Cortland Tyus. Now back out top to Alara Tyus. Out near half court. Tyus now bouncing it for Standifer. On the right baseline, back out Alara Tyus, left wing for Eaton. Underneath for Hall. Layup off glass is good for 2 for Anna Hall. 26-25 minutes to play in the third quarter. Lady Cougars still lead. Jansen back for Wesselman. Wesselman will have to get it across. Wesselman does. Working it against Standifer. Wesselman hands off now for Meisner, left side of the floor. Meisner turning on the Jets. Finds Horseman, right wing. Deuce on the way. That one short, no good that time. Standifer with a rebound and a run out. Hall on the other end. Left-handed layup is good for 2 for Anna Hall. And it's whistle and a timeout taken by Nathan Reeder with 4:36 to go in the third quarter. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard, the Central Lady Cougars 26, CM Lady Eagles 22. You're listening to the Highland Girls Tournament on Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, CM right now outscoring the Lady Cougars in this quarter 6-2. 4:36 to go in the third quarter. Lady Cougars still lead, though, on your Honest Water scoreboard, 26-22. Klosterman, who just checked in during the stop, bounces it in for Meisner. Double team comes, Fairman. Back for Meisner. She'll walk across. So it's Meisner now, guarded tightly by Standifer. Double team comes, then throws it for Fairman, left side of the floor. Here comes the double team again. CM now really turning up the pressure, hits Meisner. Meisner now driving it, stopping, forcing up a shot, no good. And the rebound was cleared down by Alara Tyus. Cortland Tyus in the corner. Eaton 3 from the right corner is good for 3 for Kaylee Eaton. 26-25, Meisner for Horseman. Ahead for Klosterman. They break the pressure. They hit Wesselman on the right wing. Now they'll turn it back for Meisner here with 3:45 to go in the third. 26-25, Meisner against Tyus. Now it's Alexis Klosterman. Klosterman now. Hand off. Fairman left wing. Fairman now up to the point. Working it and a reach in there on Kaylee Eaton. That's her third. 26-25. We got 3:29 to go. Jansen and Newkirk both back on. Horseman and Klosterman sitting now for the Lady Cougars. Nathan Reeder hoping that Jansen and Newkirk can get through the rest of this 3:29 without picking up a personal here. Meisner brings it across for the Lady Cougars. Now Newkirk hasn't played since the early stages of the second quarter. Meisner on the right wing driving it against Tyus. Spin move off the window. You bet, 2 for Faye Meisner just when the Lady Cougars need a field goal to get one. 28-25, 3:10 to go in the third. Eaton now brings it up in the front court. Now Eaton dribbling to the right wing, guarded tightly there by Meisner. Now left wing for Alara Tyus. Tyus now back. Eaton gets open off the flare screen. 3 on the way. Oh, that one halfway down and out. No good. Meisner clears the glass for the Lady Cougars. Meisner now will bring it up against Tyus. Behind the back with a dribble, crosses the timeline with 2:45 to go here in the third. 28-25, Newkirk's pass deflected. Wesselman comes up with it, though. Jansen in the left corner, now for Wesselman on the high left wing. Wesselman now gets too cute with a dribble, then loses it. Dump down pass inside. Jansen, tough catch, nice spin in the lane. Shot, no good. And we got a foul. I don't know if it's going to be on the shot or on the floor. We're going to check. Foul looks to be on 24. That's Kaylee Eaton. That's her fourth foul. And they're going to rule it on the shot, so Jansen will be at the free throw line. She's 2 for 4 there tonight. So Jansen at the line, 2:30 to play in the third quarter, 28-25. Clarice hits the first of 2 free throws. Hannah Schmidt back on for Eaton. Eaton will sit with her 4 fouls. She only has 3 points. Team's leading scorer at 16 a game. She's got 4 personals. 2:30 to go. Jansen's second free throw. Book it. 30-25 Lady Cougars. Portland Tyus. Lady Cougars have taken CM's best punches to this point. Hall for Tyus now, top of the key with a ball fake, driving it. Tyus, left-handed layup, no. Rebound. Jansen over the back, Tyus. That's Alara Tyus' second foul. Jansen's got 6 rebounds now by my count to this point. That's the third team foul on CM of the second half of play. Jansen inbound it. They hit Meisner. She'll bring it across, or work to bring it across against Cortland Tyus. She now gets it across the timeline here. 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Clarice Jansen, right wing, 30-25, Lady Cougars. Fairman, right wing, Wesselman. Ball fading, and she shuffled the puppies and traveled. Lady Cougars turn it over now for the 10th time this evening. 1:57 to go in the third. 30-25 here. Championship semifinal action. Lady Cougars, Lady Eagles of CM. Possibly could be a meeting later down the road in the 3A playoffs. Long way from that. Alara Tyus still left wing for Cortland Tyus. Underneath for Anna Hall. Layup good too. Anna Hall really asserting herself here in the second half. She's got 10 points. She's hit her last 5 field goals. 30-27. Lady Cougars on your honest water scoreboard. We got 1:35 to go in the third. Fairman across the timeline at the point for the Lady Cougars. She will get the puppies organized offensively. No count. Fairman dribble drive. Kick. Corner. Wesselman. 3 on the way. Now on and good for 3 for Wesselman. She's got all 9 points from behind the arc. It's 33-27. Lady Cougars with 1:13 to go in third. It's Tyus making a series of moves. Hit Standifer at the top of the key. Crossover dribble. Bouncing for Alara Tyus on the right wing. Net on the weave for Cortland Tyus. Bouncing back for Standifer on the right wing. Driving to the 10. Right-handed layup. Oh, kissed it off the glass for 2. Standifer gets an easy field goal. 33-29, 54 seconds to play in the third. It is Faye Meisner bringing it across the timeline, guarded by Cortland Tyus. Meisner at the right wing, dribbling it up to the point. 42 seconds to go here in the third. Meisner, crossover dribble, bouncing it in the corner. Fairman wants a 3 left wing. No, too strong. Rebound, Jansen. Kick out, Wesselman, right wing 3. No. Rebound, battle, Newkirk. Up, off the glass, 2 for Carson Newkirk. And it's 35-29. Cortland Tyus pushing to the hole, layup, no. Rebound, Jansen might have rolled her ankle, and the rebound was cleared down by Wesselman. Meisner with 9 seconds, 35-29. Lady Cougars with 7. Now 6. Meisner with 5, trying to turn the corner. Crossover dribble to the hole. No, on the first shot attempt, and the horn will expire. As that's the end of the third quarter. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard, the Central Lady Cougars 35, the CM Lady Eagles 29. Fourth quarter action coming up in the championship semifinal. This is the high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
Max 96.7.
35-29 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars lead. Fourth quarter action getting ready to begin. Dairy King broadcast booth. I am Greg Meyer. Highland Girls Tournament Championship semifinal game right here. CM will have the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Cortland and Alara Tyus, Anna Hall, Tori Pfeiffer, and Tori Standifer to begin the fourth quarter for CM. Lady Cougars have Fairman, Wesselman, Jansen, Newkirk, and Meisner. Left wing, that's Cortland Tyus. Lady Cougars now just switching all the screens right here. Tyus picks up her dribble, needs help. Right wing for Standifer now. Now back for Cortland Tyus. Top of the key. Bouncing right wing, Standifer. Her pass deflected, stolen away by Wesselman. 7 CM turnovers. Wesselman's going to push it. Now backs it out to the right wing. Tyus comes. Pass inside for Jansen. Ball knocked away. Loose on the floor. Wesselman comes diving in. And a held ball in the arrow is going to stay with the Lady Cougars and Nathan Reeder. And the Lady Cougar faithful across from us in the Dairy King broadcast booth, applauding the effort on the hustle by Wesselman, sticking her nose, diving in there to make a play. Held ball arrow. Keeps it with the Lady Cougars on the far end. That's Meisner to trigger it on the baseline. It's Newkirk on the right wing. Now Wesselman here. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Drow Studios as Meisner's got it in the right corner for the Lady Cougars. Now up to the right wing, dribbling. Meisner working against Cortland Tyus, spinning and discarding. She skips it up top to Newkirk. Now Newkirk dribbling and driving it in her bounce pass. Deflected, stolen away by Cortland Tyus. 11 Lady Cougar turnovers. Cortland Tyus and a Hall right in a layup. No good. And Hall will go to the free throw line. That's on Fairman, her second. .6:58 to go. That's the second foul on Fairman. Each team, Lady Cougars with 2 team fouls, Lady Eagles with 3 team fouls here in the second half of play. Hall at the line with 6:58 to go here in the fourth. First free throw on the way, good. Got ourselves a big-time ball game here between the number 4 team in the state and 3A. Bethalto Civic Memorial is 20-1, 5-0 in the conference. They've won 10 in a row. Lady Cougars 18-2, 6-0 in the conference, and have won 7 in a row to this point as Hall hits the second free throw. Lady Cougars were receiving votes in the 3A poll last time I seen, last week. Meisner, 35-31. Jansen, Newkirk, they got to get it across. They finally do for Meisner. Meisner right wing now in the corner. Wesselman with the ball fake, drives right baseline. Shot forced up there, blocked out of the air by Tyus. And the ball came down to Cortland Tyus, and now it's CM pushing. Schmidt, Cortland Tyus on the right wing with a ball fake. Bounce pass inside for Pfeiffer, and she shuffled the puppies, and she traveled. 8th turnover on CM. Jansen inbounding for Wesselman here. 35-31 Lady Cougars. We got 6:30 to go in the fourth. Meisner brings it across. Now dribbling up. Kicking. Newkirk into the corner. Fairman corner 3. No. Rebound Cortland Tyus. And a run out. And a Hall right into layup is no good. Rebound Newkirk. Now Meisner will slow things down here. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. 35-31 Lady Cougars. Meisner's got it on the left side of the floor with 5:55 to play. Meisner, series of crossover dribbles, working it against Tyus. Now the double team comes, and a bounce pass, and a foul. Actually, they grant a timeout to Nathan Reeder on the sideline. With 5:48 to go, you're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. Central Lady Cougars 35, CM Lady Eagles 31. Listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast with 5:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lady Cougars on top on your Honest Water scoreboard, 35-31. They have the basketball. Jansen will inbound just in front of half court. Goes it into the backcourt for Faye Meisner now. Guarded by Tori Standifer. Right wing Wesselman. Bounce pass. Jansen at the right elbow. Hand off. Meisner right wing. Back into the corner. Wesselman off a couple of screens. Picks up her dribble, bouncing Jansen right wing. Throws it out top, Meisner. 5:29 to go in the fourth quarter, 35-31. Meisner working it against Standifer. Now Newkirk, top of the key. Left wing for Allison Fairman. 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter, 35-31. Lady Cougars on your Honest Water scoreboard. Fairman then dribbles and kicks it to left wing for Wesselman. Wesselman drives it, goes right wing for Jansen. Now it's Newkirk. Newkirk, hand off Wesselman. Wesselman against Hannah Schmidt. Actually, check that, Monica Baker, who checked in during the stop. Baker guarding Wesselman tightly, right wing for Newkirk. Newkirk now bouncing Meisner. 4:48 to go, 35-31. Meisner splits the double team. Bounce pass inside to Jansen. Deflected, stolen away. 12 Lady Cougar turnovers, and we got a timeout taken by CM's head coach Jonathan Denny. You're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard with 4:40 to go. The Central Lady Cougars 35. The CM Lady Eagles 31. Listening to high school girls basketball at Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer here, 35-31. Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars lead with 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. CM with the basketball. Lara Tyson mounting for Cortland Tyus. She'll bring it across. Right wing, Kaylee Eaton. Eaton now. Top of the key, Anna Hall. Right wing for Cortland Tyus. Now they skip it over to the left side of the floor for Standifer. Standifer now for Cortland Tyus. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. That's Standifer. Bouncing for Cortland Tyus, right side of the floor, down to the right corner. Kaylee Eaton, three on the way. Short, no good. Rebound, Anna Hall, and her shot attempt, no good, and a foul. Hall will go to the free throw line. That was on 23, Newkirk, her third. Hall at the line. She's 2 for 2 tonight at the line. 35-31, 4:08 to go. First free throw short, no good. Second Hall free throw on the way. Good that time. And another timeout taken on the floor by CM here with 4:08 to go. Fourth quarter. You're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. Central Lady Cougars 35. CM Lady Eagles 32. You're listening to high school girls basketball in the Highland Girls Tournament on Max 96.7.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today. 248-5130.
Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth, 35-32 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars out of the basketball, length of the floor to go, 4:08 to play in the fourth quarter. Championship semifinal, Jansen inbounded for the Lady Cougars for Allie Fairman. Back for Clarice Jansen, now Faye Meisner. Meisner against Cortland Tyus. Will bring it across between the legs with the dribble and working it in the middle of the floor is Meisner. Meisner then loses Tyus, stops at the foul line. Tough two on the way. No. Rebound. Standifer and then a reach in on the Lady Cougars. Fouls on 13, Olivia Wesselman. That's her first. 14 foul now on the Lady Cougars of the second half. Cortland Tyus to bring it up. Cortland Tyus against Wesselman. Right wing, Eaton guarded tightly by Meisner. Now Alara Tyus, top of the key, bouncing left wing for Cortland Tyus. Underneath Anna Hall, working against Jansen. Shot up off the glass is good for 2 for Anna Hall. Now the lead down to 1 with 3:30 to go. Meisner against Tyus. Meisner behind the back with the dribble, working it again against Cortland Tyus. Meisner picks up her dribble, needs help. Now Newkirk right wing. Newkirk picks up her dribble, needs help. Wesselman comes and gets it at the point. Now Wesselman goes into the corner to Jansen. And she picks up her dribble, throws it across court. Newkirk driving and kicking. Jansen on the dribble weave. Right in the corner. Fairman, 3 on the way. Oh, that one's short, no good. Cortland Tyus has got the rebound. Fairman's 0 for 4 from 3. Eden cutting down the lane, hits Hall. Her shot attempt, no good. And the rebound cleared by Carson Newkirk. Her 7th rebound. Meisner bringing it up against Cortland Tyus with 2:38 to go. It's 35-34 Lady Cougars. Meisner guarded tightly by Tyus. Now Meisner working it against Tyus, going in the lane, and a whistle, a reach-in foul. Fouls on 10. Cortland Tyus, her second. 2:25 to go in the fourth quarter, 35-34. Lady Cougars on your Honest Water scoreboard. A lot of griping going on between both fan sections here on what fouls are, what fouls aren't, what the count is, and what the count isn't. Fairman off the glass. Oh, they wave it off. They call a charge. No shot offensive foul, and Fairman picks up her third in a big basket as she was driving it down the lane in a charge, and Cortland Tyus set up and took the hit. Lady Cougars turned it over for the 13th time, and a big call in this game with 2:21 to go in the fourth by a veteran official, and Bill Brindle. He's a state final official. Tyus off a couple of screens, working it against Westman with 2:10 to go. That's Eaton on the left wing, dribbling and driving and kicking it right wing. Tyus. Newkirk with a good hedge on the screen. Oh, they left the ball. Eaton's going to try a 3. That one's short, no good. Fairman with a rebound for the Lady Cougars. Fairman with a full head of steam brings it up, dumps it to Wesselman in the corner. Now back for Fairman. 2 minutes to play in the fourth, 35-34. Wesselman on the left wing. Newkirk right wing, Meisner. Lady Cougars clinging that 35-34 lead. Meisner right elbow deuce. Short, no good. Jansen comes flying in for the rebound, but Newkirk gets the loose ball off the glass for 2. Lady Cougars lead 37-34. Standifer on the right wing. Cortland Tyus with 1:23 to go. Tyus on the right wing, still working it now for Alara Tyus, top of the key. Left wing, Eaton guarded by Meisner. Anna Hall with a touch at the point. Now right wing for Cortland Tyus. Underneath, Alara Tyus working against Newkirk. Spin move in the lane. Missed the layup. Hall comes flying and lost her footing, and the ball goes over to the Lady Cougars. $1:07 to go. CM's got 2 fouls to give before they get into the bonus. 1:07 to play, 37-34 Lady Cougars. Jansen inbound finds Wesselman. Meisner to the front court, 57 seconds and counting. Meisner dribbling it, driving it with a purpose, just inside the foul line. 2 on the way, no good. Cortland Tyus with a rebound. Not sure if that's a shot Nathan Reeder wants. Run out on the other end, right-handed layup is good for 2 for Story Tandifer. With 41 seconds left to go, timeout taken by CM. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Lady Cougars 37, CM Lady Eagles 36. Listening to the Highland Girls Tournament on Max 96.7.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
It's Max 96.7.
Got 41 seconds left to play on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars with a 37-36 advantage over the number 4 team in Class 3A in Civic Memorial. Lady Cougars have 5 team fouls. CM's got 14 fouls with 41 seconds left to play. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast. I am Greg Meyer here from Highland High School. Lady Cougars will hold on to win this game. They'll play the championship game Saturday at 2:30. It would be their 6th championship game they played in the Highland Girls Tournament since things began. Jansen inbound for Wesselman. Wesselman working it up against Standifer. Here comes a double team. Meisner now. Oh, boy. Tough catch there. They got to get it across. And Nathan Reeder's going to get granted a timeout here just before the 10-second violation. With 31.5 seconds left to go, you're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Lady Cougars 37, the CM Lady Eagles 36. Let's take to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast with 31.5 seconds left to go. 37-36 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars leading the CM Lady Eagles here. The championship semifinal tonight. Lady Cougars have 1 timeout remaining. CM has 2 timeouts remaining. We got a score update for you from Benton. Carlisle boys in action against Benton tonight at the half. It's Benton 33, Carlisle 28. 31.5 seconds to go. Lady Cougars basketball. Just beyond half court. Meisner will throw it in. 37-36. Here we go. Meisner inbounds for Wesselman. Wesselman bringing it across. See him trying to foul, and they finally grant a foul on Standifer. Meisner kind of clapping at the official, saying, been waiting for it. They fouled her the first time. They didn't call it. Let her play on. That's the 15th foul now. First one on Standifer. Wesselman got impeded. So still another 2 fouls yet before the Lady Cougars get to the bonus. So they got to protect the basketball. 25 seconds to play here. Jansen to inbound it. Got to get it in. They throw it into the backcourt. Newkirk goes and gets it. And a timeout granted to Nathan Reeder. His final timeout of the game. Here with 24 seconds left to play. You're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. The Central Lady Cougars 37. The CM Lady Eagles 36. You're listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the Turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com.
You found Max 96.7.
Got 24 seconds left to play in this championship semifinal. Lady Cougars with a 37-36 lead here in the fourth quarter. Remember, they led 35-29 after 3 quarters, so Lady Cougars only scored 2 points here in the 4th quarter so far and are still in the driver's seat of this game so far. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. I am Greg Meyer. Nathan Reeder officially out of timeouts. Each team has 5 team fouls apiece. CM with 2 timeouts remaining here. 24 seconds to play. 37-36. Lady Cougars out front. Meisner to inbound it. Spot throw in for Meisner as well here. She can't run the baseline. Meisner now bouncing it in for Newkirk. Newkirk dribbling, goes for Wesselman. Wesselman now trying to get it across. She does with 17 seconds, and Sandifer reaches in again. That's now the 16th foul on CM with 16 seconds to play. And it's going to come down to free throw shooting here on the next team foul as long as the Lady Cougars don't turn it over here. Meisner inbounding in the front court. It's Newkirk ball. Last deflected out by Anna Hall. 15.8 remaining, 37-36. Meisner again to trigger the inbounds. This time in front of the Lady Cougar bench. Surveying, no timeouts left. They get it in Newkirk. And then a reach-in foul on Anna Hall. That's going to be her 4th of the game. Spectrum Business post-game show coming up. Newkirk to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. And 2 big free throws. Actually, I shouldn't say 2 big free throws. 1 and the bonus. Timeout taken by Jonathan Denny. Here with 14 seconds left to play. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Central Lady Cougars 37. CM Lady Eagles 36. Listening to high school girls basketball. Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Dairy King broadcast booth is where we are tonight at the Highland Girls Tournament in this championship semifinal. Coming down to the wire here, 37-36 on your Honest Water scoreboard. 14 seconds remaining. Carson Newkirk at the free throw line here for the 1 and the bonus. 17 fouls. Newkirk here hopefully makes both free throws right here for the Lady Cougars. 2 of the biggest free throws of the evening coming here with 14 seconds left to go. Lady Cougars have only missed 3 free throws on the night as a team. Here we go. Newkirk at the stripe. First free throw on the way. Good. Calm and cool and collected. Newkirk hits the first of 2. 38-36. 14 seconds to go. Newkirk with a toe at the line. Couple of dribbles. Second one on the way. Book it. 39-36. And the inbound pass stolen away by Meisner. Lady Cougars just going to try to dribble things out with 8 seconds. Meisner now running away for everybody to reach in on Standifer, and the Cougar faithful across from us on their feet. The 10th CM turnover, biggest of the game. Meisner can ice it and put the game away with 5 seconds to play with 1 free throw. And she's at the line. She's 1 of 1 at the line tonight. 1 and bonus. Standifer's got her 3rd foul. It's still 1 and 1. Here we go, the all-important front end. No good. Rebound cleared down. And a Hall's pass thrown into the CM bench. And the Lady Eagles turn it over for the 11th time. Now with 2.5 seconds to play. Jansen, all you got to do is throw it into the front court. It said, I throw it into, there you go, just launch it down there. Fairman with a catch. And that's it. They're not going to foul. And the Lady Cougars are going to win this game 39-36 in an upset bid. Here over CM, they upset the number 4 team in the state. They will play in the championship game on Saturday afternoon at 2:30 with this 39-36 victory over CM. Your Spectrum Business post game is coming up. You're listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business post game is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's C-R-A-Z-E-E. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast. We're here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here. Welcome into the Spectrum Business postgame show. The Lady Cougars upset the number 4 team in Class 3A, CM Lady Eagles, 39-36 here tonight. They're playing the championship game at 2:30 on Saturday against the winner of O'Fallon and Highland. That game to be played tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. The Lady Cougars will play for their 6th Highland Tournament championship game since it started way back in 1988. Actually, I do believe. Yeah, 1988 it says on here. Let's take a look here at the final stats in this game. The Lady Eagles were 11 of 26 from 2-point field goal range. It's good for 42%. 3 of 12 from 3 for 25%. 14 of 38 overall from the field for 37%. There are 5 of 10 at the foul line for 50%. 17 rebounds, 11 turnovers for Civic. Central Lady Cougars were 9 of 24 from 2-point Field goal range good for 38%. They were 3 of 11 from 3 for 27%. They were total 12 of 35 overall from the field for 34%. At 12 of their 16 stretch for 75%. 27 rebounds, 13 turnovers for the Lady Cougars for the basketball game. CM was led in scoring and rebounding by Anna Hall. She finished with 15 points. Hall hit 6 of her 12 field goal attempts, 3 of 4 at the line for 15 points. She had 4 rebounds as well. 6 points for Alara Tyus, 4 points apiece for Tori Standifer, Hannah Schmidt, and 4 rebounds and 4 points for Cortland Tyus. 3 points for Kaylee Eaton to round out the scoring for the Lady Eagles, who fall to 20-2 on the year. And the Lady Cougars snap a Lady Eagles 10-game winning streak. Lady Cougars moving to 19-2 on the season. Their final stats look like this. 12 points and a team high 8 rebounds as well. Newkirk was 4 of 6 from the field, 4 at the free throw line for 12 points. 11 points for Olivia Wesselman, 9 points for Faye Meisner, 4 points for Clarice Jansen, and then 3 points for Abby Horseman to round out the scoring for the Lady Cougars there. Lady Cougars led 9-5 after 1 quarter, 24-16 at the half, 35-29 after 3 quarters, and 39-36 is your final here on your Honest Water scoreboard. The last score update, Carlisle boys were trailing Benton at the half by a score of, let me get that real quick here, pull it back up. 33-28, the Indian boys were down at the half to Benton. That's the last score update we got from there. That's the only other game going on in our area tonight of our area schools, because Nashville didn't have any games tonight, and neither did Oakville as well. So the other games that were played here today, Salem over Carlisle 59-40, West over Hillsborough 51-47. So the consolation championship game will be Salem and West at 10 o'clock on Saturday. Central Lady Cougars will wait to see who they play at 2:30. Games here tomorrow night, Nashville, Oakville at 5 o'clock, Mater Dei, T-Town at 6:30. Those are both 5th place semifinal games. And then O'Fallon Highland at 8 o'clock is the other championship semifinal. Our next couple of broadcasts, which are brought to you by Carlisle Union Banner, we'll have tomorrow night's game between Mater Dei and T-Town at 6:30. Friday night double dip in boys action, Mater Dei Mascoutah at 6:30, Central Nashville at 8 o'clock. Our next 3 broadcasts coming up. Don't forget you can listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere, WCXO967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications. We're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. That's going to do things here tonight for us from the Dairy King broadcast with your final score. Central Lady Cougars over CM 39-36. For my board out, take care of me back at WCXO Studios. Ben Koopman, I am Greg Meyer saying so long from Highland High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benhoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.